Gentlemen, start your engine!
For the lead, and it's Johnson and Gordon working together and going to the front.
Teammates from Hendrick Motorsports in that high line.
Whoa! 99 down on the apron.
Marty on Gordon. Maybe all those Hendrick cars are muscling their way to the front. Jeff Gordon pushing Jimmy Johnson. And we told you earlier, Jimmy Johnson running a little bit of an experimental setup, trying something for the Daytona 500. His teammate Jeff Gordon doing the same thing. Look, these guys may have hit on something for the 500.
Well, they're hitting on each other, and that's happened. And trouble!
Brian Newman is around. Several cars involved.
Hold on.
Oh, we're going to get the inside wall, aren't we? Yes, we did, I think.
Dale Jarrett in the 88. Casey Kane in the 9. Caution is out. Field is frozen.
You see he's getting them sideways.
Yeah, just that little bit of touch on the left rear bumper on that 26 car.
Pushing the 5 car. Oh!
Mark Martin up the hill.
Wow, what a great job Mark Martin did saving that race car.
And what was all that smoke back there?
I bet that's tire smoke from somebody getting trapped in that.
It's like a Jeff Gordon.
It is. The 24 car, Jeff Gordon.
Got left front probably cut down.
Marty. Jeff came on the radio and said, guys, we have a left front going down. The caution is now out. He said, we have to change this.
Watch the 5 car. He gets underneath the 6, gets him loose. Mark does a great job hanging on to this car. So does Stevie McMurray in that 26. But, you know, that's not something, I mean, that could have been avoided. I think Mark Martin needs to take a walk down and talk to Kyle after this race, because that was a little bit too much too early.
Dave?
And after they congratulated Mark Martin for a great save, after which Mark said thanks, woo, they said we will go down and find out what the urgency was with the 5 car.
I think the 38 or somebody checked up big time, and I got in the back of Kenseth one time, and then they slammed on the brakes even harder. And I tried to go up the racetrack. I don't know if it was somebody ahead of 38 or what, but I just know they all checked up. And it's a shame. We had a great race car, man. I was having a blast out there racing those guys. Even though the bump drafting's out of control, you know, the Bud Shootout's a fun race. And just, you know, unfortunately we didn't get to see what the DuPont Chevrolet had for them in those last 50 laps.
Tony Stewart contact.
Kyle Busch went down to make that, to try to block the spot.
Here's a replay of what we're talking about. Tony Stewart is under the 5 car trying to make a pass. The 5 car comes down to block. And we see the damage to the left rear quarter panel on the 5, and you know there has to be damage to the right front fender on the 20.
Kyle Busch wants to pit. He tried not to get out of line, but the 11 got in under him. They were telling him to wave everybody off, and then he tried to get around Tony Stewart. And we got everybody trying to pit and go around people.
Trying not to wreck. Carl Edwards, the 99 car, had no place to go. They all started slowing up in front of him.
Now let's listen in to a conversation with Carl Edwards.
There's no way in hell I'm not pulling in. I don't know how we get penalized for checking up and everybody passes us. We lost the spot and we're getting penalized. I'm penalized because we're not pulling in. Are we gonna lose the lap? I'm not coming. It's wrong. Up down pit road now, Carl. Oh, wrong or not, there are rules. Come down pit road. I'm sorry, buddy. I got to draw the line there. Sorry, man.
But he did come down pit road.
See him on the bottom there. Now, these guys are all slowing down. All Carl Edwards is doing right there is avoiding a wreck. He did not gain any position.
He lost position.
By doing that, he lost 3 positions. I do not understand that one. The 20 car is just beating up on the bumper of that 11 car, Denny Hamlin, but that's why. That's what you can do.
Look what a difference it made, Wally. 2 car lengths drove him by the 48.
Only 4 times times has a first-time starter in this race gone to victory lane. The last time, Dale Jarrett in 1996.
And here comes Junior on the outside on the last lap.
Big run on the outside. Does he have enough?
Off the final turn in the Budweiser Shootout. The season starts with fireworks. Denny Hamlin, the rookie, wins the Budweiser Shootout.
And second was Tony Stewart. One says Stewart and one says Earnhardt Jr.
That's how a rookie earns respect at Daytona.
And tremendous credit to Tony Stewart, who helped his teammate.
That is unbelievable.
You can't get that window net down fast enough. Dale Earnhardt Jr. with a wave.
Jimmy Johnson congratulated him.
You don't see many donuts on that 11 car, do you?
Sure don't.
He did it clean.
That'd be the first burnout of 2006, right?
Denny, welcome to Daytona's Victory Lane.
I can't believe it. It wasn't 2 years ago I was here as a visitor of Dale Earnhardt Jr. He invited me to come 2 years ago and stay in his motorhome, and that's the only other time I've ever been to Victory Lane, but I just can't believe it.
But a lot of beating and banging out there, almost more than normal.
Yeah, we're going to kill somebody. So, I mean, somebody else is going to die at Daytona or Talladega with what we're doing right here. So, I hope I'm not around when it happens.
You had a whale of a run there at the very end, Junior.
Yeah, man, we had a blast out there. I mean, it was wild and beating and banging. Not necessarily what you want to be in the middle of, but there at the end when we got side by side and we got to race with Tony a little bit, that was a lot of fun.
Well, talk about the bump drafting. It seemed a little too intense. Tony had some very strong comments about the bump drafting.
Yeah.
Is it unnecessary, Junior?
Well, it's a necessary evil is what it is. You can't race, restricted plate race without doing it. You have to do it. Or else we'd be single file and nobody will show up to watch that.